Ah, there we go. There we are. Is that better? Hopefully you can see me now. And there we are. An F1 car. Well, it's great to see you all tonight. I hope you're all well. And we are going to do Brands Hatch. I couldn't believe that this combination came up. So I was very excited when that one came up. So we are going to do Brands Hatch. And I have no idea about the... yeah, here we go. Thank goodness. I'm still getting used to all this new streaming with OBS. It's not as simple as I remember it. So I've got a long way to go. But we are going to do Brands Hatch. And I am thoroughly looking forward to this. But I hope everyone is well. Let's see if we can get a good time. Now, a lot of people have been using the Scirocco. I haven't tried the Audi, I have to say. In fact, let me quickly just check the top 10 times. So Scirocco, TT is quite good as well. I might try the TT because that is one of my favourite cars for a fat man in a cheap sim. But so who has been racing so far and who has been able to do well on this race? This could be an absolute cracker. Group 4 is one of my favourites, and here we are with the Audi. But good to see everyone. It's been a scorcher of a day today. We were at the cinema with my kids to see the 30th anniversary version of Hook at the cinema, which was good. Nice to see it. It was good fun. The kids enjoyed it a lot. Didn't realise just how long it was, mind you. But, so hopefully you're getting this loud and clear and that the picture is good. Now, oh, actually, what's tyres? Oh, we've got soft tyres. So that should be quite fast. I've been out all day getting sunburned. That's the best way to do it. Now, right, we've got 3 minutes to do some qualifying. The funny thing is, we got stuck in a traffic jam on the A1, so I feel like I've been driving all day. I've been doing a few laps at Brands Hatch in the GT3s on a set of Corsa, and finally managed to get... Ah, Keith, good to see you. Oh, no. Right, so I've got to brake a bit early for that one. Definitely quite a bit more time than this, so we can... Now I'm trying to think what the best times were. Maybe about a 1:26 if I was right. That's going to be quite a thing. Ah, Richie, good to see you. Good to see everyone tonight. Hope you're all well. Oh, there we go. Into the lobby. Now, good to see you, 2-3s, and Darren and Keith and Richie. So we're down in 13th position. 26.9 is the top time there. And quite a lot of people are in the 27s, but I think we can definitely go a bit faster, get our times down into the 27s, I think, but we're not maybe too far away. I'll need to check. I couldn't quite remember what the top 10 times were, but hopefully we can make up some places. And they're all A-rank drivers, or one B-rank driver, using a range of cars, Siroccos, Megans, TTs. I think the Sirocco would probably be quite good here as well. So it's taken me about half an hour to try and get the stream running, and Jeff was very kind and managed to get things working for me. But, so fuels ×2, tyres ×6, and minimum requirement is medium and soft. So I have no idea when people are coming in. It's 13 laps. Vegas is in B20, NRT Vegas. It's there. So I didn't have a chance to watch Titchney's stream, but hopefully we're there. I'll have to try and practice a bit more this week to try and get a few more streams so I really know what I'm doing when it's OBS, but we'll get there. Yeah, so I'm starting, because I'm further at the back, I'm starting on the soft. I would imagine maybe doing 4 or 5 laps on the soft maybe, and then go on to the mediums. Because I don't know. Oh, Scotty! Is Scotty 1411? Or maybe that won't be Stephen Scott in there. Maybe it's not. But Brands Hatch has been quite a good track for me, so hopefully we can get a good run. Adama, good to see you. Now, have you done this race yet? I'm trying to find somebody in the chat who's done this race, but nobody's done it so far. Because I don't have any idea about strategy. I'm on the soft tyre, and I know I'm going to have to come in. Brakes +5, 8 to 9 laps on soft. Excellent, thank you. That is a lifesaver. Obviously struggling a bit on pace. Oh, someone has gone wide. That was naughty from them. Pushed me away there. That was bad. From YT, that Spanish chap didn't need to do that. Somebody's gone wide. Good, we'd have a few places there. RJ again in front. So you've been busy doing Red Bull Juniors. Great to see everybody. Hey! Oh, come on now. He's done it again, man. Come on. That's so rotten. He just bumped me again, just on that corner. That's rotten of a man. Ah, good to see you, Ant. That was rotten of that guy who had just been punted again. It was just a nudge at the wrong time, and I bet he's had nothing for it. I gave him plenty of space as well. Come on. Right, some people are going in for the pit stops. Getting down a little bit here. Oh, my tyres are shot. I think I braked a bit too much there, but came in a wee bit. Ah, CL7, good to see you. Gonna try and eke out another lap or two. Losing a huge amount of time on these softs. I'm going to have to come in at the end of this lap. This is losing me too much time, I think. Right, there's 16th. Let's see what we can catch up now. Let's see how many. Yes, it is indeed one of my favourite tracks. Oh, we've been punted twice. They just put us right back. I don't know if the guy in front is on soft or not. We'll have to see. I qualified in 13th, and at one point I was up to 9th, and then I got taken out by a Spanish guy, and then by a guy in a McGann who just knocked me off into the sand. But not to worry. Oh, come on, this car, come on. Well, I lost a lot of places, and that ruined my tyres. But I wonder whether I should maybe have started on the medium perhaps, but and then for the soft later on. Ah, RK74, good to see you. Come on, come on, come on. It's got no grip in it at all. Thanks for giving me. Yeah, I'm in the TT. Oh, bugger it, I'm going. I thought that was the lad. I've got to add one more lap there. Oh, this is a shocker. Right, I need to look at how I'm doing this race completely. Because I'm not managing the tyres. I'm really struggling. Come on, come on. Oh, that was a shocker, shocker. Oh, goodness me, that was bad, bad, bad. Now, who had, it was a Spanish guy, that was an eighth, punted me off. And then that was the first one, so that was poor. But then they punt me off, I got another punt with a guy in a, oh, was it a... I was just, that's not like me at all. I normally, but they just know where to put you off, that's the problem. You give them space, then they, especially it's on the back straight as you come into the right-hander at the top, and they just push you out, and it's really bad for that. Let's see where they are. Yeah. As Jimmy Broadbent would say. Right, they've all gone anyway. There we are. But yeah, I won't bother recording that one. But yeah, got pushed around and nothing you could do about that. It's just really rotten because I gave people space and then they just totally take the mick. But yeah, there you have it. So, but we'll be back in again. Now, I wonder if the Audi's maybe not the best car for here. I think a lot of people are using the Scirocco, which seems to be maybe a little bit better. Maybe a little bit easier on its tyres, possibly. But well, 18th out of 18th is not great, I think. But or maybe there were 20 starters and a couple of people rage quit. Yeah, I mean the thing is, I gave them more than enough. I went right on the outside, and they just pushed you enough to take you off, and then that was it. So yeah, it's a kind of crazy one. They don't need to do that. They don't. I mean, he didn't finish that high up anyway, you know. But there is a Mazda MX-5 touring race for race A, and race B. I can't remember actually. I literally saw this one and saw that one. So I saw someone using a Megane as well. Yeah, the Megane was quite good. But I think it's quite slow on the straight, that's the only thing. But it's probably better in the corners. They've done 126s. So we need to get well down into that if we're gonna have any chance. So let's get out there on the softs. Of course when you're off into the sand, it doesn't help your tyres. Hi, Glasgow, good to see you. Yeah. I'm not sure if Grace says it to Suba or somewhere else, but oh, it's actually, yeah. Yeah, which looks quite fun actually. I imagine it's a bit crazy. I think the annoying thing is if we hadn't been punted, we probably could have got a top 10 finish. So we're going to think about, do we start on the softs again and maybe just come in a little bit earlier because we were struggling. Yeah, I think so. Quite it's nice there. I can't get to time after 3 laps. Yeah, Lagomiogi, that is a tough one. Brands Hatch hates me almost as much as I hate it. Yeah, it's a tough one. Oh, we're 12th this time. And the 27.6 is the best time. Let's see where they all are. There's a few of the guys that were in the last race, maybe 1 or 2 in this one. But we will see. I think it might just be slightly easier on its tyres. It doesn't seem to understeer quite as much. Yeah, it's been a lovely day up here in the northeast as well. So what do you think? Should I stay on the softs to start with and try and get some places and maybe make some space? Because there's hardly anything in it. Less than 3/10 covers the top from 8th to 12th. In fact, 7th to 12th. and Yalito. All right, Ian Evo is saying hello, which is nice. You'll see to. Yeah, I really need to get the thing on saying that we're on YouTube. That now where is Ian? All right, he's right up there. Right on a 127.7. That medium rare or well done. Tires. Yeah, it's a hard one. I like the track though, and if you get it right, you can make up a lot of time, but it's a tricky one. I think a lot of the time we've done this race just on the hard tyre, haven't we? And it's been like race B perhaps, so it's not so tyre dependent. This is a bit more of a challenge, but we're going to have a chance. We're going to have a. Hopefully, we can get some places. Right. So Yalito is in 7th. He's not that far ahead. Got the brake balance on that. Radar on. So, let's get a top 10 finish. You can do it. Because the Schrock was quite good on the straights. Well, made up a few places there. That was mad. That's a bit of payback there. Yeah, that was quite exciting. Knew he was coming back from there. Oh, bad boy indeed, man. But it didn't work. Oh, buggers, man. Absolute buggers again. How do they get away with that? Just bashes me off. Oh, damn it, man. To that, all that good work, all that. Shocking. Good gracious, man. That is atrocious. I bet they've got nothing for it as well. I bet they've got absolutely nothing. You know, I gave him space. It was the tiniest of touches on the previous corner, and they just ripped the piss out of you when it comes to that. It's totally wrong. Henry, good to see you. Come on. Wait, not you. Right, there's 5 cars enough in front. Let's see if we can. There's a penalty there. Yeah, they certainly do. I don't think they're in quite as bad a shape as the last, as in the Audi. So we're in 11th, we've made up a few places. I think we might have to come in. Here we are. Yeah. I think we're potentially got a chance to catch up now, and we've got about 5 or 6 laps left. Yeah, I don't know how to turn them off. Right, let's get, there's 3 places there up for grabs. I can see 4 places. Lots of argy-bargy up ahead, perhaps we can do something. Definitely a nicer car to drive than the Audi. Definitely a bit more progressive on the steering and the certainly doesn't feel anywhere near as understeer as the Audi. Was that the guy who took me off earlier in 12th? Oh, somebody's coming in for a pit stop. Ah, different one. Oh, come on, come on, come on. I like your comment, by the way, Glasgow. It's the opposite of turning them on. Same way that you turn them on. Oh, excuse me. Too much Coca-Cola, I'm afraid, tonight. Coming up to the last lap. Well, I started 12th, at least. I'm still in 12th. Gotta wonder who it may have been, mind you. A bit of grass cutting. Oh well, at least we got back up. Say later he finished 6th. Yeah, so that's the second time. He's no penalty as well. But again, the deliberate punt. Oh, we got 11th actually. Now you may need. Yeah, I think at least 7th or 8th without. Yeah. The guy you need to have words with is R.H.G. Lizzle or something. Well, at least we were slightly ahead of our door number, which is something. But yeah, we did. We made a reasonable comeback. Thanks for that. Appreciate the support. Oh goodness me, man! Goodness me, it's rough and ready tonight, isn't it? But we're down to a B. You see, that's because we've had so many bad races, and we've only 2 bad races, but yeah. Hang on, is he still there? So it was now. Where was he? Oh, that's that. So he's gone. The French guy's gone straight away. Yeah. Well, it's saying that he doesn't know where his DR is, but. Ah, Never Dog, good to see you. I'm very well, thanks. I hope you're well too. Yeah, at least we're that was better. Now we've had one we did terribly, another one where at least we finished in the same place we started. So this one we need to go up and finish ahead of where we started. Yeah, you left the chat first. Yeah, it's pretty ropey. I mean, it's so hard to know. You know, you go for a gap, but I mean, he pushed me right into that pit wall, knowing that that's what would happen, and got nothing for it, and somehow I managed to keep going. But yeah, usually immediately, isn't it? Yeah, if you've got A+ drivers, that is tough. Yeah, that is going to be. I find DRT is determined by race pace and general cleanliness. Yeah, because the thing is, if we're continually getting bashed off, it doesn't help us for sure. But right, let's see if we can improve my time a bit, and hopefully that will put us up a bit, and we might be able to avoid some of the kind of dodgems at the front or at the back. Oh, fantastic. Adventure racing is lots of fun. He's really good. Well, that's good. I don't know that your race was solid. A little bit of time coming up there. I lost too much there. Veganism. Yeah, yeah, the vegans are funny one. I'll have to maybe try it. Can I get under a... Yes! There you go. Just managed it. Audi TT for qualifying though. All right. Yeah. Oh, that's a wee bit better. We're going up one by one. We're a little bit quicker. The top guy's done a 1:27.1, which is pretty quick. But we're eventually... At least we got it into the 27s, which is something. No, is there anyone behind us? I think we must be. We're in back into a lower lobby, I think. But so I think I'm going to stick with the same setup in terms of tires, and see how we get on. If I can just get a clean race, then yeah, I know it's really bad because I mean none of that really. I mean, when somebody shoves you off like that, and that's basically 4 shoves. We've had 2, just about 2 in every race, and it ruins your rating. And they got absolutely nothing for it as well, which was bad. And he just pushed me right into the pit stop bit, into the wall, knowing that was a clear going to cause a lot of problems, and got nothing. But yeah, there should be a one to kind of boot certain drivers out of when it's like that, but because that guy finished about 6, or I think it was 6 in that one, which was not great. Still, we are going to go up the field. In fact, the 2 cones are for braking when you're in full slipstream. Don't try and win at the first corners. Don't take risks. Right. Okay. So we've got lots of TT Cups in front of us. Yeah, it's a long race, isn't it? That's it. Yeah. Everyone's got their... Olaf, good to see you. And just to let everyone know as well, we've got AMR Daniel this week in the hot seat for the interview on Thursday. So that should be a lot of fun. He's a great guy, does a lot of dirt rally as well as ACC. pretty close up ahead. Ah, thanks. We've got one place. Yeah, it's a bit mad. That was a narrow miss there. Ah, good to see you. Some hug. And a big group up front. Gonna try and get up to them. That is literally up to second there, I think. Somebody went up into the shadow realm. Lap 4. Yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah, here we go. Hi, good to see you, William. I think perhaps one more lap on the softs. Oh no. Right, hopefully, here we go. Great to see everybody. Now, will those guys in front come in? Right, can we catch up? Come on. Here it's third and second. we're closing in a little bit, I think, here and there. There's 1, 2, and 3. 2 laps to go. Go. We got a win! Oh, Magic's in! Jeff is in! What a perfect time! Oh, that was quite. That's fantastic! I haven't had a win for ages. And it was crazy because it was quite close. I think, as I say, a few people had pushed each other off maybe by accident, and so they decided to give the places back. But yes, I'll need to get the Batman in a Jeep sim. I still haven't got that. I don't have too many PSL. I think I have to have so many emails for them. But 9 positions. There you go. I didn't even have to take them out. Yes, I finally won a race in front of some people. Some of them in front of the community, which is great. And we came up, and we're back up to A. Oh, thanks, Rue. That was mad. Absolutely mad. But fantastic fun. That's definitely going in a video for sure. There you have it. And we're back up to, oh, it said, yeah, on A there on that one, so hopefully. Yeah. But not bad coming from 10th. A rating is back, 31,500. Oh, fantastic. Batman will beat the US account. Yeah, because do you want me to do you want me to? We'll have a wee minute there to replay it if you want. I'll exit that one. But that was quite fun, wasn't it? You did. Oh, that's brilliant! I'm so pleased. I'm so pleased. Well, I'll. Will we have a quick look at that last few laps, or will we just go into the next one? Because we've got. What do you think? Um, let's see. I think we might because it's 26 minutes past, and the next one will be just in a wee bit there. I have to say that car was a bit better. I'm kind of a bit more used to it. Yeah, because I think. Oh, thanks very much, William. I don't know how many are watching. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell me how many are watching. But I maybe go to the we'll go to the next one. I would normally try the Renault just to have a shot on it, but I think I don't really have to. I think the sun has baked my head too much. Well, thanks very much. You were the first person to join me this morning, or this evening. So have a great evening. And lap time on softs 130, lap time mediums. Next race, start on the mediums for 7 laps, and change to finish on the softer combine. Onion 69. It's good to see you. I hope you're well. Thanks for joining us tonight. We are doing the Brands Hatch. So I'll change the tyres. Oh, I'm 21. Fantastic. That's brilliant. Oh, it's great to see you all. Sorry, I'm still getting used to OBS software, and it's a big change from doing the PlayStation by itself, using the share facility. So please bear with us. But it's great to see everybody. And this Thursday, we've got AMR Daniel, who's got quite a big channel, over 700 in his channel. So he'll be on in the hot seat this week. He does a lot of ACC, a lot of rally, but it would be fantastic to have you alongside and see how we get on as I put him through his paces in terms of, I could have a good pun with that, pace notes, as he's a rally fan and does a lot of dirt rally. But he'll be really good. He's a really nice chap. And then we're looking, I'm trying to think, who have we got after that? I need to double check my schedule. Great to see you, Darren. You have a great night. So we have managed to do a 27.9, but the guys who are absolutely leading it, 26.4. Goodness me. I don't know what car they used, if they used the Renault perhaps, or maybe they used the TT. Or softs 130 point. Yeah, I never got good clean laps, I think, on the softs. A lot of the time on the softs I was stuck behind the driving Dutchman. And although I think I was definitely quicker than him on the softs overall, but I just lost, I think I had spent too much time behind him, and that was the issue. Now I'll quickly change to go on to mediums for the race so that we know that we're on the right. Because I did wonder, I thought actually it might be better to just to have that. Must be Pirelli F1 tyres. That would be amazing, yes, 500. And I've got a special prize. I need to get that prize out. It's under this big green cover that you can't quite see from here. But it's a fantastic wall tile with some great drivers on it. And that will be posted out to you, first class. Wherever you are in the world, we will post it out to you for the person who's the 500th subscriber. Well, I'm going to put everybody in the list, and then I'm going to randomly pick a person out of the 500 that we have. So you want to make sure I'll get that out, so by Thursday you'll be able to see the prizes that we've got. Are you sticking off now? But good to see you, Arkies. You take care. Is it a chunk of pine? Well, if you want some former decorative pine wood, you're more than welcome. But I would just to say that I might have to charge for delivery because it's quite expensive. Put it in send it airmail. Anyone who comes to the house, we say welcome to Pinewood Studios. It's pine everywhere, but it's slowly but surely it will be coming away. So yeah. Oh, it's been great. I have to say, I'm so pleased with Brands Hatch this week and Group 4. The ambience of the Woodbine studio would be. What was my profession? Well, I'm a part-time carer. I do a couple of days a week doing that, and I also have a utilities business. But what I'm trying to work towards is to have a proper sim racing centre here in the town that I live in the northeast of England, and do that full time. We have a proper site, have really good sim rigs, and invite people in. And for every subscriber, you're going to get a free session. So anyone that can support us, we've got links. I'm not sure actually. Yes, it should be all in the description there, because I copied it and pasted it from my about page on the YouTube. So hopefully it's all in there. But yeah, that's the plan. That's the near to short term plan, is to get a sim racing centre and to be able to have that full time. Because I do love it, and I think the experience of racing and giving that to people, especially young folk as well, who, you know, it's a good sport to get into. So that's the plan. Now we're back down in 14th. So yeah, I think definitely on the mediums is probably the best way to go. Yep, full-time Scott, mad person in it. I'm not going to get a PS5 until GT7. I think there's a big shortage, isn't there, of the chips for it. Yeah, the podium interview last week was fantastic fun. Really, really good. Like Del Boy the week before as well. I only needed to ask about 4 questions, and that was it done. It was all you took it away for yourself there, podium. It was great fun. Oh, we've been disconnected from the network. I wonder what's happened there. That's strange. Ah, well, that's a bit of a pain. I'll tell you what, let's make something negative into a positive. Shall we do a different race? Shall we do the Kyoto driving park? That could be quite fun. That could be a lot of fun, actually. May as well, otherwise going to have to wait another half hour to get the next one. We're on sports medium tyres. This is quite a funny track, Kyoto. Miyabi, I don't know if it's based on a real track or not, because Japan's got a lot of racetracks, if it is, certainly. Get a top streamer to interview me. Yeah, that would be nice, actually, wouldn't it? I have been on Digital Car Cultures in the magazine. He interviewed me for that, which was good fun. But yeah, and we did a kind of joint one with the Simcaders from New Zealand with In Exile and Fat Furby. We've done that a couple of times, which was great. Can you drive a McLaren SLR for the sound? Well, I am going to do an Assetto Corsa stream. The kids are on holiday this week, so hopefully I'll have a bit of chance to get some time to do it. Get somebody to do your interview. Do you think you would? Watch out for your DR and SR on this combination. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's the. I have to say though, Super GT has always remained in contact, and considering how big he is now and how successful, it's really nice that. Gaz, good to see you. That's very kind. I hope you're well. I hope you're doing okay. That now 46.1. That looks like a pretty good time to try and beat. Don't want to get anywhere near. I'm not sure what kind of brake balance perhaps we should have on this. Oh, fantastic. I went not far away because it went from 389 to 383 and then back up to 389. And I was thinking, what's going on? But hopefully. Yeah, it could be quite fun actually. just backed off slightly, but hopefully we can do something here. .46.2, is that any good? Yeah. Really bogs down a bit. It certainly is. Let me just quickly check my time a wee bit. Saying only 14 experience, but 46.1 is possible. Are you going to head away? Well, look, it's great to see you, Glasgow. You take care. We've done a 46.1 and I've done a 46.2. Oh, I'm not too far away then. I'm not. If Mohammed, who's a very good driver, is just a tenth ahead of me, then that's not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, let's have a wee minute to draw some breath here. I should have brought a water actually. That I've been sweating away with all that hard work in the Group 4. But hopefully with a disconnect it doesn't affect your DR and things. That yeah, this is a good week of races actually. Good week of races. And I know the guys that love Group 3, you've got Maggiore to kind of, I don't know if it's the normal way or reverse, but it's a tough one. The funny thing was when I was doing Brands Hatch, a Kool-Aid or a root beer. Start talking to the bathtub. That's brilliant. Yeah. I don't know about you, but I've got a family that leaves every time they go in the shower, they move all the soap and all this stuff is back in the tray. And I've got to spend all this time putting it back on the shelf so I can step into the shower without it knocking all over. And that, oh, right. I don't need to just scroll through the menu between the tiles. I'm maybe on the... All right. See if that works. Good to see you, Lisa R. I hope you're well. We've had well, quite a mixed night. We had a last place, so 18th, and then we had I think was it a 13th or something, I can't quite remember, so, or maybe a 12th possibly, or 11th, and then we had a victory in the Brands Hatch. So yeah, it's I knew if I could just have a clean race, it would help. And we were about to do another one, and then we got disconnected. That yeah, Bathed Up has a great conversation, very smooth. That's very good indeed. That oh, thanks very much. It's always good to see you, and you're always very welcome. And thanks for leaving a like there as well. So this race could be absolutely bonkers mad. I was going to say, by the way, Podium, the way that you were able to take those old Beetles across the Sardinia rally track was impressive, because you were pulling away every time, certainly the races I saw on your video. And you were, I mean, to be doing 85 mile an hour in an old Beetle would be terrifying in normal circumstances. I loved the liveries as well, they were really good. But no, that was, you had a good few races there. And also some of those corners, you were taking them, normally I have to really slow down, but you were keeping them at a great speed. So we're fifth. No, that's not too bad. Kill Crazy is right behind me. No, that's promising. Prince NYC. And let's see. He stores me expenses for my. Oh, you're going to be waiting for a long time, John, for those. Yeah, it was very impressive indeed. So there's a bit of a jump between the guys in front, a couple of tenths there. So can we manage to keep it going? Ah, go get them, Stu. Show them what you're made of, exactly. But it's a real mixture of A's and B's here. So we will see how this race develops. Excuse me. Well, there's a faster guys on the dirt in the Beetle than me. I have to jinx to You're putting an oil slick out. I had a vegetarian pizza today. Ah, goodness me. I was desperate for me. I had to go get a KFC later in the day. And even then, I didn't feel like I'd had enough. That fat man in a cheap sim was still hungry. Pretend like it's company car in action. Absolutely. Oh, I better put my traction control on for a minute. Rather than no chance. So I need to go fourth. This is looking crazy. very close, but it's fun. Gonna try and stay in this slipstream. I lost a wee bit of time coming out of the road then. Not sure what kind of brake balance that should be on, but that's a bit better. Thank you. Oh, a bit of advantage there. James Bacon, and good to see you, James. Hope you know. But once you're joining us on the race where I'm not being punted off. Oh, that was the last lap. That's not too bad. I'll pay you £5 for you to do it today. Oh. Yeah, interesting line for the yellow. It was bad because you saw that second lap. That was kind of crazy. That was mad, wasn't it? Because they were just pushing each other, and eventually you knew it was all going to just end in disaster. I'll pay you £5 for you to do it. Yeah, that one. I actually thought I was so busy concentrating on the race that I wasn't actually looking at the lap times. I'm in at the lap counter. I did a 45.9. 45.5 was the best one. I might do that replay because that was quite a good replay race. That was. Let's see where we are. Yeah. Right. So I think I'll do one more of race A and then I will call it a night. That let's see if I can get an even, hopefully a better time. We'll choose the yellow car as well. Gain even more DR. Oh, that's good. Thank you very much, Adam. That is good. Good to know that we're back up almost where we were before, just about. But yeah, so it's a challenging night. It's certainly, in terms of ups and downs, isn't it? We need to make a better start because we lost quite a lot of places. But when we were actually, our race pace, I think, was quite good. We were definitely quite good at the hairpin. We were, one or two times where we were skidding a bit, but most of the time we were getting quite a good, smooth exit there, and definitely we were catching the guys in front. So if we can do that, we can have a good race. We can. I saw, James, you were playing a lot of Assetto Corsa over the weekend there on the. It was coming up on the Discord. That, and of course, anyone who's watching tonight, if you haven't already joined our Discord, the link should be in the description as well. I know that very kindly Richie has been putting the links in as well, but you're very welcome to come on board and you can continue the chat. That I'll try and get on a bit of that later on tonight. See how we all go. I don't want traction control on there. Now, should I have a bit of brake balance on me, just a little bit? Is that the session best? All right, I see. Okay. But for everyone watching as well, James Bacon is a fantastic sim racer, and I had the privilege of interviewing him a wee while ago because he was racing in the Spa 24-hour race for the sim grid and had a terrific result. So James, you're not gonna get away with it in the chat. They'll be asking you questions as to giving you tips and things, or asking for tips. But James is your man, he's extremely good. Yes, well, we're going to do a Gran Turismo League first, but then, yeah, that would be quite fun, I have to say. That would indeed be. I've been practicing a bit on ACC, trying to get I've had some quite fun races actually, where I've kind of started mid-pack and gone up and then gone down. Difficult to know what kind of red range this thing has got. I'll just go to start and then I'll quickly check that. Oh, fantastic. You know, yeah, some of these will be fun. We do receive a Fat Man and Cheap Sim cup as a prize. Someone take it. That's the thing. Yes, I mean, great job on the Discord. We'll see if you have take care, Podium. Thank you so much for joining with us. It's been great to see you. And some fantastic comments from everybody tonight. So no, it's been really good fun. But, yes, eventually, I definitely would like an ACC league. I mean, I did one with Thea and the Amazons last Wednesday, the Three's a Crowd race, which was really good fun actually. First time I'd ever done it. I actually qualified ahead of her, 2 places ahead. And I thought, great, this is a chance for me to show what I can do. And I made up a few places. First corner at Brands Hatch in the dry. I thought, yes, this is good. And then I spun. I think I changed gear, and it was in the Porsche Cup, and it just went round, and I couldn't catch it. And I took out 2 other folk, and it was a bit of an embarrassing one. But eventually, I did manage to finish. I think 13th out of 14th or something. But yeah, it was on cold tires. I didn't take the advice of staying off the curbs. I think I just maybe got onto a wee bit of a curb. But I have to say, it was great fun. And I'm thoroughly looking forward to some more argy bargy on Wednesday as well. I don't know what the track is and what it's going to be, but I might even try and stream it as well, see how it all goes. I haven't actually. I need to go and sign up for them because I think you have to go into the SimGrid website, isn't it? And then you must apply to get into it. Yeah, because they look really, really good actually, don't they? I don't know if my SA rating is particularly great yet. I think I just made it to 50 on my PC account now that I've got it on PC. Um, that yeah, because Claire replayed it as well to see what had happened. But hopefully next time I can manage to go for more than that. Although I have to say that Porsche Cup car was impossible to drive, even on warm tyres. But the funny thing was I was watching her stream and then obviously playing along. And when Jeff was telling her, what tyre pressures to put on, I put on the tyre Brits in front of me. And I was trying to copy her setup, just only for tyres, to be fair. But I don't know if it helped me or not. I still was pretty poor. But it was fun. I did at least manage in qualifying to get one clean lap where I didn't spin off anywhere. But it was crazy. But yeah, no, I think the SimGrid daily races look really good actually. And I know Josh Martin and of course David Perel who run the whole thing. And so it'd be quite funny to do it. Actually, I saw last night when I was watching Super GT's Olympic video that David Perel, I think, was about 18th in the world for that Toyota Olympic time. I'm sure it was him. I saw that when he was doing the list of the top 20. I'm sure David Perel was in the top 20. The Porsche Cup was a great fun, but yeah, I have a nightmare. Can't get any heat in the fronts and can't keep the rears from burning. Yeah, well, I put it up to about 27 ps or 26.5 psi at the fronts to try and make it a bit better. And it did certainly help, but it still felt it was like driving on ice for the first few laps, in the first few corners, if I could make it that far. But yeah, no, I have to say, it's just fully. It might not have a VR headset, but my goodness, is it immersive racing, and it puts a smile on your face. And I thought, your first attempt, you're gonna have issues. You might do well, you might do badly, but enjoy the moment, And I have to say, I had a huge smile on my face. Perel is busy. Just won a race in Turin last week in his Ferrari. Oh, fantastic! That I'll have to try and watch that. I wonder if that's on his YouTube channel. That he is very, very good. And his attitude is, if we don't have the money, we'll go out there and make it. And he just financed his whole racing campaign within a few years, which is, the amount of money you need to go racing like that, it must be colossal. And he just went out there and did it. I think the entrepreneurship that I'm seeing in the sim racing community is fantastic because people just go out there and they just build things and do it. And it's a great thing to see. That there's never there's no one, very rarely do people have a kind of giving up attitude. They tend to keep going, which is really, really good. That yeah, so we've got just under a minute to go, and then we will start and get into another lobby. And we've taken a tenth of our time. Look, we've got in front just by a fraction. That ACC is magnificent, even for the sound alone. Sit in the pits and the sound of cars around the track sounds like you're stood trackside, just like how it sounds in real life. Such a magnificent sim. It certainly is. You couldn't explain it better than that. Admiral, I go out there, turn around and come back. The games are fantastic. I mean, you think they're going to bring out, I think, another ACC game, and goodness knows what they'll put with that. If they can combine ACC with Assetto Corsa, then I think, wow, you're going to have a phenomenal setup. So this time we are the only A driver, apart from the guy in front, Only 2 of us. The rest are all bees, but they're pretty quick. So I know I said that would be the last race that day, but I've done another one, so we'll see how this one goes. Hopefully we can end on a high, and we'll go for it. Thanks very much, 2 3s. Thank you. It's been a great night, I have to say. I really want to bring as much excitement and fun to the streaming as possible, and trying to get into it. And even when the tracks are, they're not your best tracks, but at least you've got to try and you've got to. And I appreciate when people watch me even when I'm finishing 18th. Yeah, the GT3 car sounds fantastic, really, absolutely amazing. Now what I'll do, I will put that traction control on one and make sure that it's working. It's thing. Yeah, take care, James. It's great to speak to you. Thanks for joining us. So now we're 10th on the grid. Can we do something? Can we manage to go up the field like we did before? We've got 2 3s. We've got Malagata. Oh, Malagata. Yeah, it's mad, it's crazy. It is. Coyote. Let's hope everything is working. Not much in front, so hopefully we can do it. Radar is on. No pressure there, Simon. was quite a run. A big dive bomb. By the guy in front there. Slightly cleaner lap. Oh, come on. That's poor. I gave him plenty of space. He's flashing his lights, he's not happy. But I got past him quickly. Yeah, I can see that was, I mean, it was a real dive bomb. We came from incredibly far back to get that one, and it was pretty ropey. And then he came right at me as well on the chicane and pushed me wide. And yet, on the radar, I was ahead. I was certainly on that bit. Oh, you're from Donington. Yes, Jeff, I'll be there. Yes, definitely. Yeah, I can't wait to do that. Actually, I so enjoyed last Wednesday's races. I was just saying in the chat how much I enjoyed it. So I will definitely be joining you. That's for now. I've been punted and ended. Oh, that's unfortunate, isn't it? It's once because if you get stuck like that, you're in trouble. But there you go. There we are. Well, I'm going to call it a day for that one. But thank you very much for joining with me. And if I can figure out how to stop the stream, I will be able to stop the whole thing. But you'll still catch me hopefully racing in Thea's Donington races on Wednesday night. Looking forward to that. And then, of course, on Thursday, we will have AMR Daniel in the hot seat. But thank you very, very much to everyone who's been watching and commenting. And it's been great to have you with me, supporting me. We've had some great results and some really good races. And you take care. Have a lovely week. And hopefully we'll see you Wednesday and Thursday. Bye just now and drive fast and try not to crash.